Hello, everybody. Welcome to Lee and Hayley Overtime, the podcast. I'm Lee Cruz. That's Hayley Harmon.
Oh, my gosh. Here we are. Welcome in. Thanks for being here. It's another day, another new episode. We appreciate you listening.
It feels like it's been a long time since we've done one of these. Why does it feel that way to me?
I don't know. It's been the standard week.
Really? Well, welcome back.
Welcome back. Sometimes if a week has had a lot going on in it, it'll feel like it was a month long. So maybe you've just been very busy.
I guess.
I don't know. But anyway, we're back. You're back. It's the perfect combination.
How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. Let me tell you what I can't stop thinking about right now. And if we don't go there for lunch, I'll kill you.
Texas Roadhouse.
Chicken salad chick. I don't know why. Chicken salad has been on my mind lately. I made some at home the other day, and it was very good. And then now it's just kind of like all I think about for lunch. And so I thought the other day, I was like, I got to go to chicken salad chick. Do you like chicken salad?
Yeah, I like chicken salad. You know what I had last night?
How would I know?
I'm in a depression, as you know, at the moment.
I don't know. What are you talking about? You're in a depression.
Oh, my God, yeah.
Wait, seriously?
Yeah, I ordered a box.
Just because you ordered DoorDash.
What do you think I'm doing it? Because I'm feeling great about life? No. I ordered a box of Ding Dongs. I've eaten most of them.
Woo!
Then I ordered $50 worth of movie candy, but I don't go to the movies. I just sit there and watch my Uber show. And then I ordered cacio de pepe from Pasta Garage.
Oh, well, I've ordered that from there. I've DoorDashed that.
Yeah, that's what I DoorDashed.
So wait, I thought you were an Uber Eats gal.
I've switched. I didn't switch, but I add them both. I use both because sometimes Uber Eats doesn't have what DoorDash has.
I know, that's the thing.
And vice versa. So anyway.
So far,
I'm trying to come out of my depression.
So I feel like you've been very happy and doing great.
That's performance.
Oh. Okay, well, did these delicious treats of sweet and savory solve the problem?
No, it just
shoot.
makes me even more fat.
I know.
As I lay there and I have no motivation to get up and do anything because it feels the world is too heavy and I can't get it off of my back.
Yeah. What is that, Atlas, the guy holding up the world, except your arms have broken off?
Yeah.
Is that you?
I'm Charles Atlas.
Yeah.
There was a guy named Charles Atlas. He was like the first bodybuilder before Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Schwartz.
Lou Ferrigno.
Well, is there something
I met Lou Ferrigno in a hotel room once. Did I ever tell you that story?
Oh, but please.
He gave me his
PG.
I have his phone number. I do.
Give it out right now.
I could call the Incredible Hulk right now if I wanted. The original.
I wish you would.
He would have no clue as to who I was. I interviewed him in his hotel room.
Or you could say this is always our shtick. He always acts like he doesn't know who I am.
No.
Lou Ferrigno, I loved his cameo in a movie that was my favorite movie for years and years and years, but now I haven't even seen it in years, but I'm sure it would hold up, is I Love You, Man. Paul Rudd, Jason Segel. Paul Rudd needs man friends.
Did you say Seagal or Siegel?
Oh, I said Seagal, but it is Siegel.
Yeah.
I tried to zhuzh it up. I don't know why.
That's Steven Seagal.
Well, and you know he's my favorite. Yeah, Jason Segel. Excuse me, I don't know why I said that. Jason Segel.
Mm-hmm.
Paul Rudd is engaged or married to Rashida Jones in I Love You, Man. And he needs more adult male friends. He has like no male friends.
Yeah, I remember this movie.
So he becomes friends with Jason Segel. And it is so good. There's a whole Lou Ferrigno situation in it.
Mm-hmm.
There's a wedding in it. It's so good. It was my favorite movie for years.
Mm-hmm.
But I haven't. Wow, I gotta watch it. I Love You, Man.
Yeah.
I love you, man. Anyway, okay. Well, is there something I can do to help, or do you really? I know we're like, haha, you're depressed, but depression is dark. Do you need something?
I'll get through it. No, you pull up your bootstraps and you go to work.
That is the biggest old man bunch of crap I've ever heard.
Really? Well, that is what built this nation. Thank you very much.
No, there is something to be said for, not that it's not possible to pull yourself out of a depression, but if you need help, it's okay. If you need a push from even, I'm not saying therapy. We know last week Lee poo-pooed on therapy. I'm saying maybe you need a friend to come get you up and say, we're getting up. We're putting down the hot tamales.
Slap you around.
Slap you around, make you get in the shower. When I've been through depressive episodes in the past, showering was always really hard, and I think that's a common thing. It's just is like, but it makes a world of difference.
I'll tell you how I know I'm depressed. Yesterday, I was on a mission to get out of here and go to the grocery store.
Yes. Oh, I remember yesterday you were in a big.
Because I have things I need to buy.
Yeah.
I didn't do any of it. I went straight home and laid on the couch.
You made a whole show here at work yesterday. If I got to get out of here on time.
And as soon as I hit traffic, I thought I'd rather just go to bed. Than actually.
That's you pulling up your bootstraps. That's you making.
That's right. That's what I mean. I didn't do it.
You didn't.
I had let myself down, and I went straight home and just laid on the couch and never moved.
Because you mentioned to me yesterday that you made a DoorDash order of candy and ding dongs. Are you telling me you made an additional one yesterday?
Yes, cache de pepe.
Oh no, you didn't buy more candy and ding dongs.
Oh no. I'm still in the same box of ding dongs. I only average like 3 or 4 a day. Which is like a
I didn't
giant
grow up on ding
piece of
dongs like you
cake.
did. So it's chocolate cake. I about just said it's brown cake.
It's completely covered in hard chocolate.
Hard chocolate.
But it's that soft, velvety
And
chocolate
it has
cake.
the white
and inside
design.
is the white. Yeah,
But it didn't have the white design on top. You look
Not,
like a
not on top. That's a ho-ho. No, that's a, I don't know what those are. Those are Hostess cupcakes.
Those are Hostess cupcakes.
I do ding dongs.
Ding dong is just a chocolate shell around delicious chocolate cake with white cream.
Yes.
Oh shit, that sounds great.
It is the best thing ever. It makes me very happy.
For a second.
What I
then
don't
the walls
have, and
close
what,
in.
And what I should have got was some Big D milk, but I didn't. I don't have any milk, so I'm chasing it with Fresca.
Ew.
Correct. Or bourbon, which I didn't do. I haven't had a taste of the spirits in 4 or 5 days now. Friday, whatever Friday was. What is today? Today is Thursday with this podcast.
Okay, well, we're taping it earlier than that, but we'll give you that. It's been nearly a week. Look at you. No, that's good. Whatever you got to do to take care of yourself. And sometimes wallowing a little bit, I think is okay. You got to let the feelings feel. But then at some point, if you want to get out of a depression or something, you need to seek help or you need to pick yourself up by your bootstraps.
I did miss, too, when DoorDash arrived, Butter, the King Charles Cavalier Spaniel.
Why don't you just say dog? I feel like you need to say her species every time you bring her
She
up. Did you see I just did that again?
Yeah, species.
I think I do say it that way. Yesterday or the other day on our TV show, I said species. And Lee was like, why do you say that? And I was like, what are you talking about?
I could care
And he
less.
said species. I think I say species.
I know you do. And I could care less, except you make it a federal crime when I say grocery store instead of grocer. Or grocery.
That's dumb as hell.
Yeah, gotcha. Anyway, I missed the dance and the celebration that Butter and I have together when DoorDash arrives.
You were saying the other day, she
The
loves
miracle of DoorDash for a dog is biblical proportions.
Someone has left us a surprise.
And it's steaming hot and it smells good. The cow or the chicken that has been prepared.
Not a big tofu guy.
Neither is Butter. And we go nuts and we dance.
You get her. I saw you do it here the other day in the office. You were giving her like pepperoni slices, and you said, "All right, come on, be the Russian. What is
Russian
she?
bear.
The Russian bear." She's like,
on her hind legs, looks like a meerkat and spins around. And I missed that. She wasn't there.
And I missed that.
She had an appointment.
And it made me even more depressed.
Yeah.
She had an appointment.
Oh, she's living the high life.
She was getting her nails done. I like to envision she has a little car that she drives.
She probably would.
I'll be back. Try not to be so disgusting upon my return. Dogs, I do feel, are helpful if you're going through, a depression, if it's a mental health issue, or you're just going through a hard time and you're kind of on the couch. Because you do have, if you have a dog, you do have to get up to take care of them.
Yes.
Even if you're not taking care of yourself, you're not going to
You don't
let
want to
your
wallow
animal
in-
suffer. And if you are letting your animal suffer, that's a sign you really need to seek help because.
Oh, really? Is that the sign?
Well, yeah, if you're hurting another being, that's bad.
Both of you living in your own filth?
You don't let her shower either?
No, she showers with me quite a bit. Too much, I think. Because if you shower, I'm learning all this. If you shower too much, a dog gets dandruff.
How often are you?
3 or 4 times a day. We jump in there.
It's our safe space.
No, once a week or whatever it is. Twice a week. But
Twice a week?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know, but
Do
that
you
just
want
seems
your
like a
dog
lot.
to smell? I don't want a dog to smell.
I get mine groomed every couple months, and I get a bath, and then I clean them based on dirtiness between then. Like if mine are constantly. I live on a horse farm, and I have to wash them if they get mud on them or horse poop.
Yeah.
And if the weather's nice, I just take soap outside and use the hose.
Like I've seen your dogs roll in poop, either theirs or someone else's.
They don't discriminate.
No.
They don't roll in their own poop.
Well, they'll roll in it.
They eat
though.
their own
Yeah, and they'll roll in it, and it makes everyone so mad.
I don't know why.
Well, the other
dogs do
day,
that.
Butter was here at the office, and our receptionist, BJ, gave her a treat. She took the treat from BJ, went, bleh, dropped it out of her mouth, and then rolled on it. And BJ took offense to that because that's sort of the mechanism of this is shit.
No, but why?
Let me roll on it.
I don't think that's what it is.
Well, I don't know why she did that.
Why? I don't know why it is. I think I've looked it up, and the reason escapes me at this point. But there's a reason dogs do it. Like I don't know if it's like they want to mask their own scent, so they put something that smells really bad on themselves. Maybe it's that. I don't know. I could look it up again, but I simply don't care enough. If you're listening, I'm sorry we can't solve this problem for you.
No. Anyway.
Yeah, when my dogs were little, I would get them in the shower with me because I could hold them up.
Well, Butter is
soap.
little.
I know, but get them wet, soap them up, and then hold them up to rinse them. Now, my older Corey is 35 pounds. My other one's like 25 pounds, and they're thrashing.
That's almost 70 pounds of corgi. You're holding
two
two
hold them at the
corgis.
same time, and then their nails could get my nipples and things, and it
Right.
scares me.
Sure. You should have some more external parts. See how you like that.
You know what? God did not bless me with that, and I feel good about it.
You know, one of the greatest stories
here
ever
we
told
go.
to me was my algebra teacher,
This feels like it was inappropriate even then.
Mr. Chamness.
Chamness.
Yeah, Pete Chamness was his name.
Pete Chamness.
And he told a story about being in a hurry and having to shower with his son. It was a chunky little fella. He was like 3 or 4 years old. You know, that baby weight, everybody grows out of.
Of course, yeah.
But they were in the shower together, and Pete said, I'm shampooing. I got both hands up on my head.
There comes a time when parents learn you can't shampoo with your kids
And I
anymore, or
look
shower with your kid anymore.
down, and Junior is dancing. He's doing the twist. He's in the water right below me, and he's, doing the chubby
Feeling
checker, feeling good, just moving
I love
around.
this flow of water.
He's all soaped up, and he told him, stop that. But he kept on, and then next thing you know, he loses his footing. And Junior
I've heard this.
has no choice but to grab hold of the only thing available to him to try to break the fall.
What was it, Lee?
And he said he swung between my legs like the Tarzan of the jungle, and he about pulled me down on
I was
top
going to say,
of it.
how did he not kill his own child by falling on him?
Yes. Oh, can
So
you
he
imagine?
didn't fall on him. So the kid is swinging
No,
and then falls.
I think he broke his own fall. It didn't fall on him, but still, it brought him to his knees. Both hands.
Both hands? I got a two-hand problem here.
That's something for Mr. Chamness. Congratulations.
Oh, man. Did he have any more children after that? Was he able?
I don't think he was able to do anything after that.
That's terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah, around that age, according to my parents, is like I think most people are like, okay, kids are noticing other parts and are curious and want to touch and things. I think it's around that age, from what I've heard from friends and families, that, yeah, mom and dad can't be nude in front of the kids anymore.
Yeah. Well, I feel that way with Butter sometimes.
Really?
Mm-hmm. I was on the phone standing. She was on the bed, and I'm on the phone looking around doing something and I felt something. And I wish it was an emotion, but it was not.
So you were nude
Yeah, she's
by the bed. You were standing
decided
by the bed,
to.
and she. A similar thing happened to me the other day.
What? With Butter?
With my dogs. My dogs were laying on the bed, and I got up to go get in the shower, so I'd stripped off to get in the shower. And I turned the water on while it was getting hot. Then I realized, I need to go plug my phone in. The charger's by the bed. So I take my phone and I go back and I'm leaned over, kind of like this to plug the phone in. And my right boob is right here. And I feel, boop, boop, Charlie like, whoa, what's this?
Yeah.
I don't even think. And I was like, no.
Well, Butter also
was
likes...
yours your right breast?
No, it was not.
It was the shower handle from the previous story?
Yeah.
Oh, dear.
Just saying hello. But Butter will also nuzzle between your legs. And so...
What do you mean?
Well, like if you're in the sort of on a side sleeper and you pull your legs up, she likes to get in that area.
The little nook. Mine does
the
too.
nook. But her nose will end up, my tuchus. And I'll feel her start to explore that area, like give it a sniff and a lick real quick. And
are you nude?
Well, yeah.
I was thinking, well, you got briefs on.
No. And I'm like, hey. And I have to yell at her. Get out of there. What are you doing down there?
Give a man his privacy.
Jeez.
Butter is actually using you for research. She's doing research on the human man. Mm-hmm. And her findings are going to blow this case wide open. My subject lets me do anything. We shower together. I sleep betwixt his buttocks. I've tasted things a girl like me shouldn't. Yeah. Wait till my parents hear.
Yeah, like, stop it.
I've always said if I got 3 wishes, one would be I would like my dogs to be able to speak to me. What would Butter say if she could speak to you?
I don't know what Butter would say. Butter has a judgmental face.
Put some panties on, Dad.
I don't
Butter
think
has
she cares.
what?
A judgmental face. She looks like she's, if you look up the King Charles Cavalier Spaniel.
Oh, is that what she is?
You will see a dog that looks judgy.
RBF.
Yes.
Resting
she has an
bee
RBF.
face.
Yeah, she does. Well, I think it's proper to say resting bitch face. I mean,
But she really is. That's what they are.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. When I was a kid, I thought that was the greatest cussing loophole.
Unless she's in trouble.
I thought if I get it, I'll say it. And if I get in trouble, I'll be like, is she not? And point to the dog and be like, excuse me.
Yeah. Now, if she is in trouble, then all of a sudden you see this sad, pouty, big-eyed, doe-eyed look at you like, how can you not love me?
Mm-hmm. Mine rush to me when they're in trouble because they want to apologize. It's the cute. They're like, sorry. They both come and jump on me and lick my face.
Well, yeah, she'll come to me too because she doesn't get in trouble with me so much as she does her mother.
Sure. Well, because you're not
really
a
mother will spank
disciplinarian.
her, and yeah, I'm not the disciplinarian. No,
I can see that. I didn't even need you to explain that.
Gets me in trouble somehow. What did I do?
Let her work, let her live. Butter's just here she's with us for a short time. Yeah. I was going to ask you something.
Oh, good. I'm here to answer.
What is your social security number?
Oh, right.
No, it's something about the dog.
Oh. Has she been spayed?
No, I know the answer to that.
Yeah. I watched.
You want her to meet the love of her life first.
So no, I do not. I have spent my depression cycle watching.
You sure it's not just your menstrual cycle?
It's my unicycle. Watching Super Pumped, the story of Uber.
Oh, yeah.
Joseph Gordon-Levitt and Kyle Chandler. I'm telling you what, if I was a lady, I'd be all over that.
Friday Night Lights, Bloodlines.
I think he looks better in this show. He's 59 now.
I love him.
He looks better than he ever has.
He's in the new Jamie Foxx, Cameron Diaz movie.
Oh, is
that
he?
came out a few months ago on
well, he's
Netflix.
great in this.
I love him.
This was a Showtime series, by the way, so it may be older but it's new to Netflix. Mm-hmm. And I watched it, and I'm fascinated by it because how you started this company to be a disruptor to not just America, but the world's transportation system, where individuals can now start a small business by picking people up and giving them a ride. The rideshare business was unheard of because it was so heavily regulated by the cab industry and the bus industry and all transportation. And these guys had to navigate those treacherous waters where all these unions and bureaucracy and government officials that are on the payroll, essentially, they had to disrupt that and fight their way through it. And it took a real piece of work to get it done. You, after about the third episode, you absolutely hate Joseph
Gordon-Levitt.
Yes, you hate his character, which is a real person. Alan or something. I can't remember the guy's name who started Uber, but you hate this guy. He's a piece of work. Now, if he's like that in real life, I don't know. I'm sure he says he's not, but I think there's a lot of damning evidence against that company because they were doing a lot of naughty stuff.
Don't use the word naughty.
That was naughty.
I don't like that at all. Tonight. Remember that Beyonce song, Tonight? I'll be your naughty girl. I love that song.
I don't remember that.
You don't?
You
love
know,
it.
like, all I know of Beyonce is that one thing with Jay-Z and then Destiny's Child. I don't
two huge things.
I really don't know Beyonce past 2012.
Yeah.
Like, I may recognize this song.
I'm that way with certain artists. I just kind of lost interest after a while. Like, I respect them. I think they're great, but I only listen to, like, their old stuff.
I like Panic at the Disco.
I was just going to say, you and Bridget were talking about that. And Bridget made that point. She was like, and she said, like, I like Panic at the Disco pre-2012.
I don't know them until after that.
Well, you two are the perfect fan.
Yeah.
Should we take some questions?
Oh, sure. What do you got?
Oh, I'll tell you what. What's your social security number?
Did you? Oh, yeah. Here we go. It's a little this or that question. We should do this. Let's do this little quiz real quick.
All right, you lead it.
All right. And you can play at home. And by the way, if you'd like to send us a comment or email, and someone has, by the way, it's on our email, I think.
You'll look because I delete everything.
It is.
What? What's the eye roll? Does that mean you don't have it?
No, I don't know. Maybe I do.
I delete everything.
Once you read it, you delete it.
Yeah.
Anyway,
and here's the thing. I often think if it's something, I'm like, oh, I'll remember what it said. I never remember what it said. I'm a dummy. I'm dumb for real.
Write to us. Lee, nope. Ideas, thank you. Ideas at leeandhaley.com.
And is spelled out A-N-D, Hayley, Hayley.
This could be romance books or romance movies.
Okay, let's do romance movies. Because you and I are more romance movies people. Like Kelly, our employee, she is a avid reader and she loves like romance books. Not like romance, Fabio. Like rom-com books. Chick lit. Good stuff.
All right.
Easy reading.
This or that. Brother's best friend or best friend brother?
I don't get it.
I don't either.
I don't get it. What do you mean? What's the question? What am I supposed to say?
Oh, would you rather have in the movie or the book a brother's best friend or a best friend who's a brother?
Let's do another one. That one confuses me.
Me
I'm too
too.
stupid to understand that one.
Would you rather have a small town romance or a vacation romance?
Oh, vacation romance.
Me too.
I love a vacation romance.
And often I have.
You've had a vacation romance.
Not really, but
Between
I always...
Lou Ferrigno and I
wanted to, but I
never.
Friends, two lovers, or enemies and rivals who become romantic, like a Sam and Diane kind of thing. Are you as turned on as I am?
I love enemies to lovers. I love that where they hate each other. And then all of a sudden there's that moment where they're like, well.
When I was a little boy, though.
Like, that's why I love the movie that came out last year of Sydney Sweeney and Glenn Powell, who might be dating in real life. Who knows? Anyone but you. It was so good. They hated each other. But you knew it was going to work out.
Before I broke the 4-foot level, Love Boat was a big show.
Sure.
And there was...
I don't know. I just wanted to rub the mic.
There was a moment between Gopher and Julie.
Sure.
And the show had been on for a few years. And
Gopher was a rodent.
No, Gopher was the baggage handler or something. I don't know.
What a name. They couldn't have given him a better name. How about
they called
Todd?
him Stewart. No, I don't know.
Okay, it doesn't matter. Just get to the story.
Why are you disruptive? Anyway, they were best buddies, but all of a sudden they have this romance. It ended, but it was weird to see Gopher and Julie going at it. Mm-hmm. And I remember as a kid going, what's happening here?
This is outrageous.
No, I kind of liked it. I said, go Gopher, get that. You go on, white boy. That's what I said.
Is that how you talked?
Yeah, just like Charlie Murphy.
Sure.
You like a slow burn or an insta love, where it's right off the.
Oh, in a movie. Oh, Insta Love. And I never watched it.
In real life. It could be real life too.
I thought we were talking about movies.
We're talking about all of it.
You're the worst. Okay, the instant love thing makes me think of the show that you recommended that I never watched, Nobody Wants This, which has that new season coming out.
That's so good.
I know. It's Adrian.
Not Adrian Brody.
Brody Jenner. No. What's his name?
I don't know his name. I just know it's.
What's his name? Brody. Adam Brody. Thank you. Kelly yelled at us.
And then
and Kristen Bell. Wow.
I wanted to say Kristen Chenoweth, but it's Kristen Bell.
Yes, it's Kristen Bell, and they love it. They are very attracted to each other as soon as the show starts, but they're like, nobody wants it. We can't do this anyway. So long, slow burn,
or instant
in a movie.
I'll take the slow burn.
I like a slow burn in a movie where it's the will they, won't they, will they, won't they. But only if they won't they. I can't, if they don't get together, I'm like, what was the point of all this?
What's the name of the show? Blue Balls? I want to see the slow burn.
How long you been sitting on that, Joe?
I just thought of it.
That was horrible.
Moonlighting was slow burn. But it kind of went south after they finally did.
I can't think of his name. Richard Chamberlain, is that his name?
Yeah.
That passed away last week, that was in the Thornbirds. I remember watching the Thornbirds as a kid with my mom. I remember waking up from my nap. My mom would be watching it. It was like her favorite show. So I feel very connected to my mom when I think about Thornbirds. Was that a slow burn? Or was it an insta? It was more forbidden
I didn't watch
love.
the Thornbirds.
It was a priest and a lady, and he shouldn't have been doing that.
Well, I would hope it'd be a slow burn if it's a priest. Did he not take to any of it?
Fighting love. Yeah. God rest his soul. He did pass away like last week.
He did. Well, he just wasn't fighting love. Anyway, what?
Shut your mouth. All right, next scenario.
No wonder it was a slow burn. What? What are you looking at me for?
I wish I wasn't.
Marriage of convenience or a billionaire romance?
If I'm watching a movie, what other?
There could be
Marriage of convenience sounds very billionaire romance.
Well, it could be like, you're getting your green card.
You know what I want? I like a billionaire romance where you don't know he's a billionaire. And they fall in love for real. And then he's like, by the way, this is my jet. And she's like, I'm sorry, what?
That's the kind of framework I operate under. Am I a billionaire?
Oh,
am I not?
Guessing.
You got to keep them guessing.
Sure.
I never unveil if I am or not.
They have you keep your finances close to the chest.
Yes. That's why I always have them pay.
You're insane. Okay, that reminds me of another movie that I love, 2 Weeks Notice. Hugh Grant, Sandra Bullock, he's the billionaire and she's the social activist. They hate each other. It's a billionaire romance, but it's also a enemies to lovers. They hate each other.
A second chance romance or roommates to lovers?
Second chance romance, because I think of Sweet Home Alabama. Oh, when they get together.
That's one of the best rom-coms out there.
It is so good.
It's atmospheric.
But I do feel brokenhearted for Patrick Dempsey.
He's a good guy.
Her fiance when she leaves him.
That's the other thing I liked about that movie. They didn't villainize him.
They didn't. He was a great guy. Yeah. It was still like, but she can't let go of this love.
Yeah, I like that movie. Roommates to lovers. I mean, I don't know.
Josh Lucas. He's an actor that I can never remember his name. I just had to sit here for a very long time to think of it. I want to call him Luke Perry, but that's a completely different person.
He never leaves my mind because all I do is see Home Depot ads.
Yeah, that's his voice. I love him as the flashbacks in Yellowstone. He's hot.
Fake dating or forbidden love? I'm going to go forbidden love.
I like fake dating. I love the movie The Wedding Date with Dermot Mulroney and Deborah Messing. Sorry, this segment has just turned into movies I forgot about.
Wait a minute. Wasn't that part of what was the Julia Roberts in
My Best Friend's Wedding?
Yes. And wasn't Dermot Mulroney in that?
He's got a lot of wedding drama.
With Cameron Diaz.
Yeah. And Julia Roberts.
And then she was pretending to be with her
best friend who's a gay, but Rupert.
Yeah. Who I saw recently in Napoleon. He's so
statuesque. I love him. And so fancy. Darling.
Admiral Nelson, one of those great British guys, there's got statues of in London.
Sure.
But he played that guy.
That guy.
And I hadn't seen Rupert since Best Friend's Wedding or whatever it was.
Yeah, my best friend's wedding. And the purple bridesmaids.
And no offense, I mean, it's been 30 or 40 years. He's aged 30 or 40 years. I was like, wait a minute. It took me a minute to figure out who it was. I went, oh my goodness.
What is his name? His last name? Rupert Everett.
Rupert Everett.
I love him. He's so...
Rupert?
Well, it describes the movie as charming, witty, and romantic. That's how I describe him. Charming, witty, romantic.
And finally, sports romance or celebrity romance?
Celebrity romance.
All right.
Makes me think of the movie Hitch.
Okay.
Where Amber Valletta is like the supermodel and Will Smith is trying to help Kevin James get with her. And it's so sweet. Amber Valletta is so drop dead.
No, who's that again?
Blonde supermodel that's also an actress. Like she does ads she's like high fashion. Just gorgeous. You need me to look her up and show her to you?
Yeah, if you want to.
I do.
I'll eyeball her.
Oh, and she would really appreciate it.
Yeah, I don't mind doing that for you.
Thank you.
By the way, again, if you'd like to send a question or a comment, I know who that is.
Yeah, that's Amber Valletta.
She an actress or just a model?
Both. She's in the movie Hitch. Here's how she looks in
She's
Hitch.
in something else, too.
Okay, well, let's see.
And again, it's ideas@leeandhaley.com.
Hitch, Transporter 2,
Maybe that's
The
where
Spy Next Door, Dead Side. What Lies Beneath? She's,
Lying Beneath. All right.
Oh, what a beautiful name. Her name is Amber Evangeline Valletta. She's an American model and actress.
She's cute.
And she appreciates it.
Yeah.
Okay, well, anything else?
No, that's it for me.
We got some great fun springtime shows coming up for you on the Lee and Haley Show. We'd love to have you tune in. Follow us on social media and check us out. Your local listings. Our home TV market where we broadcast out of, and we've been broadcasting the longest, is Fox 56 in Lexington, Kentucky.
Yes.
Weekdays at noon. But then we also air throughout the South.
Yes, we do.
Subscribe to this podcast, rate, review, subscribe, leave a comment. It really helps us.
And we're about to add a few markets in the fall.
Yes, we are.
I can say that. I'll say who later, but working on that.
All right. Cool. Anything else?
No, that's it.
All right. Hang in there. Do you need a hug?
No,
Do you need a ding dong?
maybe.
People keep saying that to
For
me.
those who just tuned in,
It's exactly what it means.
big reveal.
It's the big reveal. Thanks for listening, guys.
What I need is a sponsorship from Hostess.
Oh my gosh.
Hello, Hostess.
Hello, hostess.
I love your ding dong.
He loves it every night. Thanks so much for listening, guys. Have a great rest of your day or whatever you're doing. Stay safe. We love you. God loves you. Hang in there. Bye.